No, I don't need these. No, we're good. Wow, that was a lot. Replaced it, lol, which I need to play more, and ME2. I was glued to Alan Wake. I'm gonna wait for ME2 or ME1 for the remaster anyway. So for me, it won't matter. But I can totally get it though. Oh, I can open this again. Damn. I don't know how we're gonna get those stalagmites to go away. They sure are in the way. There's a lot of stuff on sale right now. It's pretty cool. I'm also glad that people will get to be able to grab Horizon Zero Dawn for free with all DLCs. That means that for sure this year we're gonna get the we're probably gonna get the expansion, right? That's probably the sequel. That's probably what it means. Cave paintings. At first, I thought the cave paintings in the Foundation chronicled ancient humans' encounter with natural occurrences like weather, but it soon became clear that the depicted events far outside the average human experience. Also, it seems that I was wrong to assume the images are ancient. Radiocarbon dating suggests something impossible, that I've been down here longer than the paintings. What? That's absurd, though. The style and medium clearly indicates a Paleolithic origin. I was ready to conclude that an ancient community of humans lived in or around the oldest house. Now, with this information, I don't know what to think. Is one of our agents drawing these? Or is there someone down here with us? This place has a habit of skewing my results, so perhaps the data is corrupted, or perhaps some paintings were created at different times. The art does seem to chronicle not only the past, but also the present and possibly even the future. I see in them echoes of the board, some linear architecture, and even what could be interpreted as a director. Are the paintings telling a story that's still being written? If so, who is writing it? Whoa. Well, the mystery just got like mysterious, more mysterious. Don't have kids. They use all the flosser. Nice. Okay. Well, I mean, I'll take a note of that. I'll let Van know. Oh, these are new. Yeah, these are definitely new. Okay, these are creepy. These are annoying.
Are using pickaxes now?
Stop teleporting around. What are you doing? So this is probably the primitive people they were talking about? I have to assume that's what it is. I would be surprised that they would let Ratchet release this early and not have Horizon or God of War ready for Christmas. I mean, God of War, I'm very skeptical about, because we've not seen anything at all of the game, and I'd be very, very surprised if they got that like this year. I'm pretty sure like this year we'll get stuff, we'll see stuff, but I think it's a 2022 release. I'm fairly certain now that the other one is going to be Horizon Zero Dawn is going to be this year. Oh yeah, Horizon Zero Dawn is coming to the channel. In fact, depending on how Mass Effect is going, it might be around May, or I might wait until we have a solid confirmation of the release date of the sequel and then play it closer to that. But yeah, for sure. Yeah, I've never played it before. It's gonna be my first time too. I already have the physical edition on PlayStation 4. But if I can get a better PC this year, maybe I'm gonna grab the PC version. I prefer playing it on PlayStation, but the game is a lot of aiming at things. You have to aim all the time because you're using your bow a ton when fighting. And I remember trying the game out and being so mad because I was terrible at aiming with the controller, and I was getting so angry that I just stopped because I couldn't aim at all. But to be fair, I was playing on the hardest difficulty level, so like maybe if I drop down the difficulty level, it might be like more manageable. But yeah. Yeah, there's already RE8 in May. Yeah, there's RE8 in May, and there's I said May, but I meant June. The entire universe of that game is really, really something that interests me, like a ton. And I like the setting also. So I'm very, very, very curious to play it. It was really a matter of like I was getting mad at the control, but it's not because of the game. It's because I'm bad at the game. So usually when you play a game like that, like a Horizon Zero Dawn, especially a game that has a lot of shooting, like in Control, for example, there's an auto aim mechanic. The game has like a built-in aim assist mode that helps you out. But I like to play my game on the hardest difficulty level right off the bat. It makes the combat far more interesting. So in Horizon Zero Dawn, the fights were like fight to the death. Like it was a survival situation, and I loved it. But when you play on that difficulty level on PlayStation, they remove the aim assist. So, and you cannot turn it back on. And so that's why I got mad, because most of the fights, especially against like mini bosses and stuff, you have to aim at very, very specific parts on the monster to kind of disable his armor and stuff. And I could not, for the life of me, dodge out of the combat, turn around super quick 360 no scope, and hit those target every time. And it made the fights ridiculously long. Like killing even like the smallest of enemies took me like 30 minutes. Just because I couldn't aim properly. So if I were to play it like on PC, I would play it on the hardest difficulty level right off the bat, and I would use my mouse to aim, and that'd be fine. If I can't play it on PC because I don't have my new PC yet, then we'll play it on PlayStation, and I'll lower the difficulty level to get the aim assist back again. So yeah, that's my situation essentially. But yeah, I'm glad you guys are interested. I'm not gonna lie, I was super scared that you guys would not be interested in watching it, because not because the game is not good, but because it's a long game, and longer games on the channel have not been doing super great. Case in point, Control has been going for a while now, and the first 2 weeks we played it, we had a lot of people watching. And now we're towards the end, and we're only get like 13 people in chat. That's good. Like when we started the stream for the first like 30 minutes, we had 3. So like historically, they have not been doing super well. It has to be like a game that's very, very loved by people to get like a good amount of people wanting to see it. Like Fallout 4, for example, which we always have like a ton of people watching. But yeah, for whatever reason, Control is not that. So yeah. You've watched less Control streams? Yeah, so the reason why there's so much Control this week is I'm trying to wrap it up so we can move on to other stuff that people seem to enjoy more. So like there's like 2 Control stream this week, which I tried to stop doing. But I'm really trying to kind of finish the game so we can move on. Yeah, but that's the thing though. It's like, it's going to be the same with longer games as well. Like a Immortal Phoenix Rising, or a Horizon Zero Dawn, or a God of War, that kind of stuff. Like they're at least like 40-hour long. So if you miss, you're going to miss parts. That's kind of... So like, I don't know what the best option would be. I feel like one long game during the week and one on the weekend is really nice. Like different ones? Oh, so you mean, okay, so a different one. That way there's one running in the during the week and there's one running in the weekend, and that way you, I see what you mean. Okay, well that's a good thing. That's a good thing to know. So that way I can have like one running in the week and one running in the weekend, and they're different ones. So that way you want, like, people that can only watch during the week won't miss as much. That makes sense. I like that idea. Yeah, I'll check that for next week. Try and schedule that better. Background chat rooms to discuss topics or of similar interest while I do something else. A lot of people are like that, and that's fine. That's perfectly okay. And I'm not trying to shame anybody for like not being here when the stream started or whatever. Like that's not it. I'm just trying to figure out like what's best for everybody so we can have like a more consistent like interest in the games that I play, right? Because that's the only way I'm going to grow as a streamer as well. Like if we can get like more consistent numbers. Because like even if I get like a super good stream of like 30 viewers and more watching, that's great for my stats. But if the next stream is like 3, then that it invalidates that 30 people we got the previous stream. It just makes it like kind of evens it out, which kind of negates the fact that I had a super good stream before, you know? I think time is missing with people as I almost missed you yesterday. Yeah, I mean the time change didn't help. Today is St. Patty's Day, and there's a bunch of like other stuff going on in real life. You know, happens. Are good because you're vocal in what is happening, so sometimes the audio helps. Yeah, I mean, yeah, thank God. Can you imagine if I was silent the entire time? Good Lord, you guys probably would miss so much. That'd be ridiculous. Thank God. I had to do something for work recently, and it was like a meeting over just a meeting, but like we're all at home, right? So we all have our headsets and stuff, and I just kept rambling on because I'm so used to it. I'm so used to just like saying everything that just happens. So I just kept doing that, and like I had to stop myself at some point and be like, oh God, I'm sorry. Like like I'm just so used to doing it that I don't even notice anymore, and I just kind of went on and on and on. We wouldn't get lines like she poofed, she just poofed. I mean, no, you wouldn't. No, no, you wouldn't get that. I'm glad you guys enjoyed the Resident Evil stuff though. I'm glad you guys liked it. It was super fun. It took me forever to fall asleep last night. I was so scared. But it's super fun. Fallout decided to close itself randomly. Oh no. Did you lose a lot of stuff? You're falling out of Fallout. Oh man. I don't have my soundboard on, but the puns. Is his sharpened agents display the paratiliterian ability to rapidly move short distances. This ability is unique in the fact that it's not associated with any known object of power. However, we should not discount the possibility that this ability is an object variation. For example, abrupt physical relocation could potentially be a variant of the jukebox effect. Other explanations of the his sharpened ability currently includes momentary time manipulation, brief increase in physical speed, inhibiting the witness's sense of sight. If we do accept that the hiss sharpens ability is not connected to a known object of power, then the hiss are either manifesting unique paranatural abilities or there are objects in the house that we aren't aware of. Either way, the hiss are continuing to develop new strains of corruption, and that is cause for concern. Well, I mean, it's not good, for sure. Because you don't want that. Tom! You missed the good news. I'm sure the official memo will go out soon, but Northmore called an all-hands at the crossroads to announce we're finally moving out of this hellhole and up into the house proper. Bureau Brass apparently solved the moving walls problem, or at least figured out a way to pinpoint where and when they happen. All I know is going up means goodbye darkness, goodbye weird lunches with that ex-Nazi scientist, goodbye pissing into the pit, and I know that was you, Barry. Northmore's ordering the Foundation sealed as soon as we can, haul our stuff out, and somehow convince Ash to come with us. He's the only one kicking up a fuss. This is long overdue. We've lost 11 men and damn near $10,000 in supplies moving between the entrance and the Foundation. And for what? Research? Ash is batty if he thinks we want to stay here and sift through more sand for him. It's just rust and iron flakes anyway. Did you know that? We were breathing that shit in. Wait, this is iron? Oh, God. Yeah, I don't want to breathe that in. That's terrible. Hey, Speedy Ski. What's up, man? It's coffee time? Oh, God, I want coffee so bad. Can you also give me coffee? And can you, at the same time... Toxic Geyser. Wow, that's fantastic. Oh, whoa, 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 whoa. They're far larger than I thought they were. Okay. Wow. Oh, let's not do that again. That was a very, very painful moment. Do not recommend. What was I gonna say? Oh yeah, I want coffee. Can you bring me coffee and also bring me a cup, like a mug, the merch travel mug thing. I really want one. Like I saw yours, I was like, oh my God, I need that. Like yesterday. Foundation accident, Mr. Wilder. I have some bad news. You remember that Robert Ricardo? Fella we brought in as a special consultant to map the lower caves. Well, today he found a chamber with weird eyes covering every inch of the walls and a strange black pillar in the center. Kind of looks like the one at the crossroads, but smaller. We had a bureau member shadowing him, but whatever happened in there did a number on our guest. The docs are taking a look, but it's pretty clear Mr. Adventure's exploring days are over. I know we were careful to limit this guy's exposure to the non-ordinary stuff, dragging him and carrying him through the upper floor was a real hoot, by the way. But we really need to reevaluate our policies on external contractors. Honestly, we'd be better off forming a special division trained in repelling and orienteering than subjecting more outsiders to the shit we deal with. They almost always end up dead or loony. Marcus. A cave covered with eyes. Like, how about no? Like, yeah, like, what about no? How about that? Felt like that's... No way, Ginger. Really? Oh, God.
The plane is cutting into our dimension. What if this happens in the upper floors? It'll destroy the bureau.
The astral plane? Whoa. Yeah, that is not normal. Oh, I'm dead. Bye-bye. Bye, chat. Bye. Oh, wait, I'm not dead? How am I not dead? It just teleported me out? He fell down. I have no health left. I'm just saying. I pushed him down, by the way. That's what happened to that big guy. I pushed him off. Bohemian Rhapsody, I loved it. Oh, I mean your song that you were singing, which is also Bohemian Rhapsody. I mean, either way, I love it. Big fan.
I wish I'd brought Emily with me. I could really use my head of research right about now.
Marshall?
What?
You're alive. Wait! It's Jesse! The director!
What? But I thought she was dead.
Whoa. This place is huge.
Marshall? Can you hear me?
She was on the hotline, so that person couldn't have been Marshall, right? One problem at a time. Let's see what's going on with that pillar first.
I love your face, Speedyski. Ah, thank you so much. Am I legally required to show up to your streams? I mean, if you don't want a lawsuit, then yeah, I guess so. Oh, Ramen, that's my biggest thing, right? I love photo mode. I don't have time to partake in it in any game that I play. So if you do end up playing the game and you do end up using the photo mode in it, please spam the pictures in our Discord server. I would love to see your screenshots. Because I'm pretty sure there's like amazing stuff you can take in this. Look at that. It's like a spider with a big eye. Ugh. No thanks.